On Management Minutes this evening, we have two special guests, Dr. Stephanie Marshall from Cambridge and Dr. Patricia Barnes from Stanford. As we know, it's becoming more and more difficult to retain good employees, and managers are feeling the increased pressure to keep key staff on board. So what seems to issues that managers are facing?
Recent statistics from the AHRI indicate that the average employee turnover rate is approximately 18.5% in Australia. Ideally, organisations should be aiming for approximately 10% in this area, as there are both direct and indirect costs associated with high turnover rates. We all know that there are significant monetary costs associated, such as rehiring, training, and job separation costs. However, we must also consider the significant intangible losses that organisations incur, such as the loss of productivity and intrinsic knowledge.
What are the main drivers causing employees to leave their organisations?
A recent study by the Fair Work Commission found that work-life balance is one of the most important factors in job satisfaction. This rate above the work they perform and the opportunities that the organisation can offer. Low retention may stem from an inability to maintain these important factors.
I agree, and we must also consider other factors that contribute to job dissatisfaction, such as low monetary compensation, poor management, and a lack of training. We can also see employee discontent when their jobs are not adequately aligned with their capabilities.
So what solutions or strategies have managers implemented to mitigate the risk of losing their key staff?
Intrinsic knowledge is viewed as one of the most important factors to gain a competitive advantage, and this comes with key employees. Organizations are aware of this and are investing to retain their key personnel. Some leaders have found that giving their employees a sense of ownership and aligning the goals with the organization promotes the retention of staff.
Studies on retention have also shown flexibility in the workplace, such as the ability to negotiate office hours or work from home, is a significant benefit to many. No matter what it may be, organizations need to work with their employees to create the optimal work environment through effective communication and recognition of employee achievements.
Can these strategies affect key stakeholders such as the organisation and other staff in the social or ethical sense?
Well, strategies are not always implementable. For instance, offering competitive salaries or flexibility in the workplace might not be realistic for all organizations. This could lead to increased pressure on managers to engage in bad practices to increase revenue. This could include unethical conduct such as overbilling their clients or decreasing product quality, which could be detrimental to the organization and the broader community.
Exactly. So to mitigate this, it is important that there's a balance between employee expectations and what the employer can feasibly offer.
Well, thank you both so much for providing so much insight for our listeners. This is all we have time for this evening. Please tune in next week.